I felt guilty. I felt very guilty, and it hits every time.
The question of the day is, how did you feel when your children were diagnosed with autism? What advice can you give to parents whose children were recently diagnosed?
I don't know what in my brain said, I need to panic, I need to worry because my son is not going to be here pretty soon. And it took me a while to understand that autism is not a death sentence. And even if a child is autistic, they can still have a very joyful, fulfilling life. I felt so many things. I felt so many emotions. In my mind, if I took better care of myself, then DJ wouldn't be autistic. He'd be normal, whatever that is. Okay, he will be normal, right? If I worked out, if I drank more water, if I ate more salads, because when I was pregnant with DJ, everybody want no salad and no yogurt. I'm pregnant, I'm hungry. Give me that cheeseburger, add another patty with some extra cheese, okay? And so I was like, oh my God, I ate too many cheeseburgers. True story. I had to realize that it was nothing that I could have done differently to prevent my child from being autistic. And so when Salem was diagnosed, that hit too, but it hit differently because I'm so overwhelmed and exhausted from all of the work that I've done and that I'm doing with DJ. Now I gotta do it again. I think that's what got me the most, is just the mental, the emotional toll, because it is a lot. I'm not getting any rest. I'm having to, paperwork on paperwork on paper. I'm so tired of paperwork. They keep asking me the same questions. Like, can y'all just make a database? People in and out of your house, all of the therapies, meetings at school, IEP meetings, IPP meetings, LMNOP meetings, all of these different things that you have to deal with as a special needs parent. And so when it came to Salem and her diagnosis, I had no gas in my tank. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still chugga. I'm still trying to, you know what I'm saying? So with that, the number one numero uno thing that I would tell parents of a child who was recently diagnosed with autism is that it is not your fault. There is nothing that you could have done to have prevented them from being autistic. I don't care what they talking about. Did you take Tylenol? Did you not? Oh, I have friends, autism moms, telling me, girl, I didn't take none a piece of Tylenol when I was pregnant, and my child is still autistic. So what now? What now? Don't go down the rabbit hole. Please don't go down the rabbit hole of why this, why that, why is my child is autistic? Why is my child autistic? You're gonna drive yourself crazy. Okay? Instead of doing that, learn about autism. Research it. Get you some books. Read some articles. Watch some videos. Get around other autism parents, other autism families, right? Get connected in your community. Attend some events. Learn about autism. The more you know, the better you can support your child or your children.